Introduction: The Cosmic Dialogues, A Journey to Truth and Liberation. Welcome, dear seeker, to the Cosmic Dialogues, the search for ultimate truth. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad Explained in Simple English. This book is an invitation to embark on an intriguing journey into one of the most profound texts of ancient Indian wisdom, the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Often regarded as a timeless storehouse of spiritual knowledge, the Upanishads collectively form the core philosophical underpinnings of Hindu thought, and the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad stands out as a fascinating guide to the mysteries of existence, self, and the ultimate path to liberation. The vibrant essence of the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad speaks through its dialogues, as sages and seekers of ancient times explored the fundamental truths of life and the cosmos. It beautifully captures the interplay between reality and illusion, spirit and matter, and the seen and the unseen. Through this book, I aim to deliver these profound teachings in a way that is easily digestible and readily relatable to the modern reader. Why this book matters. In our fast-paced world, people often find themselves buffeted by the storms of everyday life, searching for meaning, purpose, and lasting happiness. Our spiritual searches can feel dauntingly complex and disconnected from practical reality. This book aspires to bridge that gap, unfolding the teachings of the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad in clear, everyday language, enlivened by practical examples and experiences from contemporary life. Through this exploration, readers will discover answers to deep and pressing questions. What is true nature of reality? How do we understand the concept of the self? What does it mean to achieve liberation, and how can one pursue it in the bustle of modern life? Benefits of the journey. As you delve into the pages of this book, you'll be guided through 12 illuminating chapters, each crafted to unravel different themes and teachings of the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Here's what you can expect to gain. 1. Clarity and insight. Clear and relatable interpretations of ancient spiritual dialogues that encourage personal reflection and deeper understanding of the self. 2. Motivation and inspiration. Access to practical advice and motivational insights that empower personal growth and enlightenment. 3. Inner peace and purpose. Steps to help align your inner truths with outward actions, leading to a balanced, purpose-driven life. 4. Connection and context. Real-world examples that connect timeless wisdom with present-day experiences, helping you apply these insights to your daily life. Through this book, I encourage you to engage with these ancient dialogues, treating them not just as teachings, but as signposts for your own spiritual journey. Whether you are new to spiritual exploration or a seasoned seeker, the journey through the cosmic dialogues offers the wisdom of the ages with new perspectives that align with the rhythm of our times. Let this book be a companion on your path, a light to illuminate the shadows, a guide to understanding the self, and a constellation of wisdom that leads to ultimate truth. Embark on this journey with an open heart and curious mind. The answers you find may just transform how you view the world and yourself forever. The introduction is just the beginning of a transformative exploration of this sacred text. With every chapter, you'll uncover lessons that resonate deeply with your spiritual journey. Subscribe now to be part of this mission to make ancient wisdom accessible to everyone. Together, we'll delve into teachings that inspire and guide us toward a better life. Chapter 1. The Journey Begins. Unveiling the Mysteries of Existence. Welcome to an extraordinary journey, a journey that traverses the boundless vistas of existence and unveils the timeless wisdom encapsulated within the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. This ancient text, one of the longest and most profound Upanishads, invites us to explore questions that have captivated humanity for millennia. Who are we? Why are we here? What lies beyond the apparent world? In this chapter, we begin our exploration into these eternal mysteries. A quest for understanding. The Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, a treasure trove of spiritual insight, urges us to look beyond the surface and delve into the deeper layers of existence. Imagine life as an ocean. At the surface, we are tossed about by waves of daily concerns and fleeting desires. However, the true essence lies in the tranquil depths, where eternal truths reside undisturbed. This Upanishad serves as a guide, leading us to this inner sanctuary where clarity replaces confusion. The spirit of inquiry central to this journey is the spirit of inquiry. Imagine a child endlessly curious about the world, asking why at every turn. This unending curiosity opens pathways to deeper understanding. The Brihadaranyaka Upanishad encourages us to adopt a similar mindset, to question, to seek, and to think beyond the obvious. It is through such inquiry that the deepest truths unveil themselves, like stars emerging as the night sky darkens. Beyond the tangible, much of the world today is focused on the tangible. We are enthralled by what we can see, touch, or measure. Yet as the Upanishad reveals, the most significant aspects of life are often beyond physical senses. Consider love, kindness, or creativity. These are intangible, yet profoundly real. They guide our actions, shape our world, and bring meaning to our lives. Similarly, the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad invites us to explore the realms that cannot be captured by physical perception but felt deeply within. The significance of seeking knowledge. In our modern era, knowledge is power, and information is abundant. However, true knowledge is not merely an accumulation of facts, but an understanding that transforms us. Picture climbing a mountain. While facts and information equip us for the climb, true knowledge is the summit view that changes our perspective forever. Like scientific pioneers who dared to question the status quo and brought forth revolutionary discoveries, spiritual explorers have sought wisdom beyond the visible. This Upanishad acts as the compass, mapping the path to self-realization, a new beginning. As we set out on this journey through the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, let us release preconceptions and embrace a mindset of exploration. Envision this book as a dialogue, a conversation across time that seeks to uncover the fundamental truths of existence. Whether you are here to find peace, seek deeper meaning, or understand life's ultimate purpose, this Upanishad offers timeless guidance. In the chapters that follow, we will dive deeper into the essence of self, unravel the complexities of karma and dharma, and explore the paths to liberation and inner peace. Each step will illuminate aspects of our existence and offer insights applicable to our everyday lives. Remember, the journey of unveiling life's mysteries is as important as the destination, and it begins with a single, profound step, embracing the quest for deeper knowledge and awakening to the true nature of reality. Welcome to the journey. Chapter 2, The Essence of the Self, Discovering Who We Truly Are. In the grand tapestry of life, we often find ourselves caught in the web of identities and roles we juggle every day. We are children, parents, professionals, and friends, each role painting a part of our self-portrait. Yet beneath these layers, the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad invites us to ponder a profound question. Who are we truly? Imagine a vast ocean. The waves rise and fall, each unique in size and shape, much like the diverse lives we lead. But as any wave can tell you, it is part of something much larger, connected to the entire ocean, inseparable from it. Likewise, while we navigate through various identities, our true essence belongs to something far greater. The Upanishad unfolds this wisdom by teaching that our essential self is not what our senses perceive or our minds conceive. Instead, it's the silent witness inside us, which observes our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This inner consciousness is like the sun, a constant source of light that illuminates life, yet remains unaffected by the day's duration or the weather. Let's simplify this with a modern analogy. Think of a smartphone. Apps represent our thoughts and emotions, buzzing for attention. But these apps run on a device powered by an operating system. Much like our spirit sustains the body and mind, we often get consumed by the apps, forgetting the system itself, the core that powers everything. In our day-to-day lives, we identify ourselves by our achievements, possessions, and the opinions of others. Yet these are like costumes worn by an actor who remains unchanged regardless of the character being portrayed. The true self remains pure and untouched, yearning to be recognized amongst the clutter of the mind. Consider Michael, an architect who defines his worth by his building designs. One day, after a great professional setback, he plunged into doubt and despair, questioning his identity. Encouraged to introspect, he explored meditation and mindfulness, peeling away the layers of self-identifications he had clung to for so long. In the quiet depths of his being, he discovered an unshakable peace, an architect of such profundity that transcended his profession, connecting him to his true essence. This journey within, as described in the Upanishad, liberates us from the cycle of constant dissatisfaction. Realizing the essence of the self unlocks a source of inner abundance that remains impervious to external conditions. It's akin to discovering an inexhaustible fountain of joy and contentment inside ourselves, one that fills our life even when the world seems momentarily deprived of happiness. The teachings remind us of the interconnected nature of all existence, that we are droplets of a grand cosmic sea, each with the potential to make ripples far beyond our immediate perception. Like the roots of trees in a forest that support and nourish each other invisibly from below, realizing our deeper consciousness awakens us to a profound unity with all forms of life. Thus, in recognizing the essence within, we embark on a journey to truthfully understand our place in this universe, not as isolated entities racing against time, but as integral parts of the cosmic interplay. This realization invites us to shed illusions and embrace a life that celebrates the limitless and radiant essence of who we truly are. Through this understanding, clarity shines forth, illuminating our path forward with wisdom and purpose. Chapter 3: Dialogues of Enlightenment, Ancient Wisdom in Modern Times. In the vast tapestry of human endeavor, conversations have always been threads of enlightenment, unraveling the creations of our minds and souls. The Brihadaranyaka Upanishad is one such tapestry, rich with dialogues that echo wisdom through the ages. These timeless conversations between great sages and seekers invite us to step into an intellectual and spiritual chat room, a realm where questions and answers coalesce to reveal greater truths about our existence. Imagine an ancient gathering beneath a sprawling tree, with wise men and curious learners seated together. In the presence of someone like Yajnavalkya, the celebrated sage in the Upanishad, seekers posed earnest inquiries about the nature of reality and the self. Picture these dialogues as simple yet profound exchanges, much like the conversations we might have today over coffee with a trusted mentor, a place where we question, challenge, and inspire one another. One of the most intriguing aspects of these dialogues is their universality. Despite the changes in our world, from chariots to cars, papyrus to pixels, the essence of our queries remains the same. We want to understand who we are, why we are here, and how we can find peace and fulfillment. Just as a scientist today debates the mysteries of the universe with peers, the sages in the Upanishad engaged in spirited discussion to unveil hidden truths. This highlights the timeless importance of questioning and dialogue in personal growth and collective understanding. For instance, consider the conversations around the concepts of identity and the self. Yajnavalkya challenges the prevailing notions, leading his inquisitors to dig deeper. To him, the self is more profound than our bodies or mind, attributes that change like seasons, but a deeper essence that remains unchanged. Imagine modern scientists debating consciousness or philosophers grappling with the notion of the soul. These discussions are echoes, reverberating through time, of those ancient dialogues. In our modern lives, the essence of these dialogues suggests the importance of open communication and introspection. An example might be a team in a business setting, working through complex challenges. Encouraged to engage in meaningful dialogue, listening, questioning, and challenging notions, they collaboratively arrive at innovative solutions. Much the same way, Yajnavalkya and his seekers unraveled the mysteries of life. Engaging in debate allows us the opportunity to expand our perspectives. In the dialogues of the Upanishad, there's no sense of singular authority, but rather a collective search for understanding, similar to today's open-source software, where developers collaboratively refine and perfect their product. This chapter invites you into these ancient conversations. Picture them not as relics of the past, but as lively exchanges continuing within each one of us. Our discussions with others, the debates with our inner voice, all lead to clarity and insights. Take time to foster such conversations in your daily life. Embrace dialogues with loved ones, colleagues, and strangers alike. Encourage debate and nurture understanding, recognizing that through such interactions, we might touch the hem of the wisdom woven into the very fabric of existence. And so, as the sun sets on another day of pondering, find solace in these dialogues and debates. They are the timeless chat rooms of the human spirit, guiding us toward the ultimate truth, the realization of self, the cosmos, and the intricate dance of life itself. Let us cherish and carry forward this ancient tradition of conversing our way to enlightenment, transcending eras to grow ever brighter in wisdom and understanding. Chapter 4. The Interconnectedness of All. Understanding Unity in Diversity. In the heart of the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad lies a profound truth. Every fragment of the universe is intricately woven into a grand tapestry of existence. This concept of interconnectedness is a cornerstone of ancient wisdom, reminding us that despite our perceived separateness, we are all threads in a singular cosmic fabric. Consider the oceans, a powerful symbol of unity in diversity. At first glance, they seem to be separate seas and shores, but underneath, they form one vast, interconnected body of water. Similarly, humanity may appear as distinct individuals, yet we are part of a collective consciousness, sharing the same essence that animates all life. This principle echoes in the natural world, a teacher in its own right. Take a forest ecosystem, for example. Every element, from the towering trees to the smallest insect, plays a crucial role in the balance of life. Trees convert sunlight into energy, providing oxygen and food. Insects pollinate flowers, while decomposers like fungi break down dead matter, restoring nutrients to the soil. This delicate balance teaches us about interdependence, underscoring the necessity of living harmoniously with nature. Modern science, too, has started unveiling the truth of interconnectedness through ecological and holistic perspectives. The butterfly effect, in chaos theory, suggests that a small change in one part of a system can have large effects elsewhere. This resonates with the Upanishadic vision, where the sigh of a single being can ripple across the cosmos. Understanding the interconnectedness highlighted in the Upanishads encourages us to transcend narrow self-interests. Picture a bustling metropolis, a kaleidoscope of cultures, languages, and beliefs. At the core, the heartbeat of the city is its people, a diverse but unified symphony of life. Each individual plays a role, contributing to a shared society. When we extend empathy and respect to those seemingly different from us, we nurture the spirit of unity and harmony. To illustrate, think of the bees that tirelessly work together in a hive. Each bee's contribution might seem small, yet it is essential for the hive's survival. In human terms, every act of kindness, no matter how modest, helps weave the fabric of a compassionate world. The teachings of the Upanishads urge us to recognize our place within this interconnected web. In our daily lives, this means embracing diversity, celebrating differences, and acknowledging the divine in each other. Whether through small acts of kindness or larger efforts towards sustaining the environment, each step aligns us closer to understanding this profound unity. In modern times, recognizing this interconnectedness can guide us towards sustainable living. As stewards of the earth, we are reminded that our actions impact not just our immediate surroundings, but the world at large. By respecting and nurturing the natural world, we honor this interwoven existence, ensuring it thrives for generations to come. The Brihadaranyaka Upanishad offers a timeless teaching. Though the strings of consciousness may appear separate, they ultimately vibrate in harmony with the universal melody of existence. Embracing this unity in diversity awakens compassion and wisdom within us, leading us gently toward a life of peace and fulfillment. Chapter 5. Beyond the Physical, a Journey into Subtle Realms. As we continue our journey towards understanding the ultimate truth, we begin to peel away the layers of our existence. Beyond the physical body lies a realm of subtlety, an intricate tapestry woven with the threads of the mind, the intellect, and the soul. To comprehend these layers is to embark on an enlightening voyage into the depths of our being. Imagine a typical day. You wake up, go through your routine, interact with your world, and eventually fall asleep. What remains elusive to many is the rich inner landscape that takes over when the eyes are closed and dreams begin. Suppose you've had a dream that was vivid, almost real, only to awaken and realize it was a creation of your mind. This act of dreaming gives us a glimpse into the subtle realms that exist alongside the physical, but often remain unnoticed. Let's start with the mind, the architect of those dreams. It's where thoughts, feelings, and desires arise. Think of it as a vast and fertile garden. The seeds you plant here will determine the nature of your experiences. A gardener knows that a well-tended garden yields beauty, while neglect allows weeds to take over. Similarly, a mind nurtured with positive thoughts and clarity of purpose can manifest a life of harmony and fulfillment. Everyday practice of gratitude and kindness can keep the mind fertile for peace and joy. Surpassing the mind, we reach the realm of the intellect. This is the faculty of reasoning and discernment, like a skilled navigator guiding a ship's course. It assesses situations, makes decisions, and distinguishes between what is right and wrong. In moments of doubt, your intellect is the subtle voice that advises you to pause and reflect. Just as a wise captain trusts their compass during a storm, so can you rely on your intellect to guide you through life's uncertainties. By questioning your daily choices with curiosity and humility, you can strengthen this inner compass. Finally, we come to the soul, the eternal essence of our being. It is the silent witness, ever present and unchanging amidst the flux of our lives. An analogy can bring clarity. Think of a theater where a play is performed. The characters change, the scenes shift, yet the stage remains the same. Similarly, the soul remains untouched by the dramas of life. To connect with this core self, practices like deep reflection or meditation can be invaluable, helping you become more aware of this unchanging presence within. As you explore these subtle realms, you begin to notice that life isn't solely about tangible achievements, but also about understanding and integrating these deeper dimensions of existence. Consider an artist painting a landscape. While they perfect the scene on the canvas, their true mastery lies in capturing the emotions and ideas behind it. Likewise, in living life fully, we engage not just with what we can touch and see, but also with what we deeply feel and intuitively know. In conclusion, venturing beyond the physical opens our eyes to the mystical architecture of our inner world. By recognizing the power of our mind, nurturing our intellect, and connecting to our soul, we align ourselves more closely with the ultimate truth. This understanding enriches our lives and propels us on a journey of endless growth and discovery. The invitation is simple yet profound. Explore these subtle realms within. Just remember, as we voyage deeper into our existence, patience and practice are our companions. With each step taken into these vital inner spaces, the mysteries of life begin to unravel, leading us closer to the truth we seek. Chapter 6: Breaking Free, Liberation from the Cycle of Birth and Death. In the grand journey of life, a profound question arises. Are we more than what we see and experience in our mundane routines? The Brihadaranyaka Upanishad reveals a resounding yes, guiding us toward the ultimate goal of spiritual practice, liberation, or moksha. This liberation transcends the cycle of birth and death, immersing us in the eternal flow of transcendent happiness and ultimate freedom. The nature of liberation. Imagine life as a vast ocean filled with waves. Each wave represents a lifetime, rising and falling in a cycle of birth, growth, and dissolution. Liberation is not about stopping the waves, but reaching the depth of the ocean, untouched by the surface changes. It's about experiencing the stillness and eternity within us beyond the shifting tides of joy and sorrow, freeing ourselves from attachments. Let's consider the story of a bird sitting on a tree branch. It finds comfort in resting there, but never loses its freedom to fly. Our material attachments are like this bird's branch. It can be a place of temporary support, but should never become a permanent cage. Often, we find ourselves clinging to wealth, relationships, and roles, mistaking these transient branches for roots of our existence. The key to liberation lies in letting go, like the bird, maintaining focus on our greater freedom to soar. Real-world scenarios. Think about the lives of people who have found their true calling, those who work beyond material gains for inner satisfaction and contribution to society. Take, for instance, someone who quits a high-paying corporate job to pursue a passion for teaching underprivileged children. This decision may seem unconventional in a world driven by economic success, but it embodies the spirit of moksha. By prioritizing inner fulfillment over outer wealth, they break free from societal expectations, realizing a form of liberation from material constraints. The role of inner transformation. True liberation is not just an external detachment, but an internal transformation. Consider a lotus flower. It rises above the mud and water untouched by it, embodying beauty and purity. Liberation is like the lotus within us, cultivated through inner transformation that allows us to live in the world without being tainted by its struggles. When we practice empathy and compassion, we loosen the knots of selfish desires that bind us. As we meditate and reflect, we realize that the source of eternal joy lies within, not in the fleeting pleasures of life's circumstances. It's a path illuminated by self-awareness, where every step towards understanding our true self brings us closer to liberation. Embracing transcendent happiness. Imagine a person standing at the crossroads, where one path leads to the endless pursuit of material success, often short-lived and fraught with anxiety, and the other towards lasting fulfillment. Choosing the path of inner peace and contentment is akin to choosing transcendent happiness over temporary joy. Through moksha, we unchain ourselves from ephemeral pursuits, reveling in the eternal joy that our true self offers. A life beyond time and space. Ultimately, liberation is an intimate recognition of our timeless essence, freeing ourselves from the cycle of birth and death to live as eternal beings. It's the realization that our true nature is infinite, untouched by worldly transformations, existing beyond the confines of time and space. As we embark on this path, let's redefine success and happiness, not as what we attain externally, but as the freedom and peace we cultivate within. Through understanding and perseverance, the journey leads us from the cycle of births and deaths to the boundless freedom of the soul, a realm where true liberation resides. Chapter 7. Karma and Dharma, the path of right action. In the heart of our lives lies a delicate balance between what we do and why we do it. This balance, known as the interplay of karma and dharma, weaves the fabric of our existence. By understanding these timeless concepts, we can align our actions with our higher purpose and find both personal and communal fulfillment. Imagine karma as a garden. Every thought, word, and deed is a seed planted in this garden of life. The fruits that sprout reflect the intent and nature of the seed sown. When we plant seeds of kindness and integrity, we nurture a garden rich in positivity and harmony. Conversely, seeds of negativity and selfishness yield a barren landscape, devoid of joy. Thus, karma teaches us that every action has a consequence, a ripple that returns to us eventually. Consider the story of Rahul, a diligent software engineer. In his career, he found himself at a crossroads: to take an easy route of manipulating data for short-term gain, or to uphold truth, even if it meant more effort. Choosing honesty, Rahul later uncovered that his integrity led to unforeseen rewards, a team that trusted him, and a leadership role he hadn't anticipated. This alignment with his dharma, his moral duty to honesty and fairness, fostered not only his growth, but also inspired others around him. Dharma, then, is like a compass guiding us toward righteousness. It is unique to each person, reflecting individual roles and responsibilities. A teacher's dharma is to guide students, a parent's is to nurture a child, and a leader's is to lead with integrity. When people anchor their lives with dharma, they contribute positively to society and create a ripple of positive karma. An inspiring real-world example is that of Wangari Maathai, who founded the Green Belt movement. While faced with challenges, her commitment to her dharma, a responsibility to both people and the environment, helped her transform barren landscapes into thriving ecosystems and brought socio-economic stability to her community. Achieving balance between karma and dharma might seem daunting at times, especially in a world full of distractions. However, small, intentional steps can bring clarity and purpose. Whenever faced with a decision, pause to reflect on questions like, does this action serve only my immediate need, or does it benefit others as well? Does it align with my values? Remember, just as Rahul and Wangari embraced their path of righteousness, each of us has the power to choose actions that support our individual dharma. By doing so, we live in harmony not only with ourselves, but with the world around us. In the cosmic dialogue of existence, karma and dharma are the languages spoken between the universe and the soul. When we walk the path of right action, we not only carve a meaningful life for ourselves, but also become shining beacons in the lives of others. Embrace karma and dharma as your guides. Commit to planting seeds of goodness in your garden of life, and watch as your existence blooms into one of fulfillment and joy. Chapter 8. Mindfulness and Meditation, Tools for Inner Peace. In a world that often races past us, it's easy to feel lost, overwhelmed, and disconnected. Yet, nestled within the ancient wisdom of the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, we find guiding gems that invite us to pause, breathe, and reconnect with the essence of our being. This chapter explores the transformative practices of mindfulness and meditation as paths to inner peace, drawing from timeless teachings and practical steps for integrating them into everyday life. Understanding mindfulness. Mindfulness is being fully present in the moment. It's about observing thoughts and emotions without judgment, embracing them like friends dropping by for a visit rather than intruders to shoo away. This practice was subtly introduced in the Upanishadic dialogues, which teach us to live purposefully, valuing each moment's intrinsic beauty. Imagine washing dishes. Feel the water. Notice the light dancing on the soap bubbles. Such mindful practices enrich our lives, tuning us into the rhythm of existence. The practice of meditation. Meditation is like an anchor amidst life's turbulence, grounding us in stillness and peace. The Upanishads illustrate meditation as a bridge connecting us to our deeper selves. Picture a serene lake. The surface might ripple with wind, but deep below lies stillness. Meditation teaches us to dive beneath the surface-level chaos into a wellspring of calm within, aligning our minds with the universe's tranquil flow. Practical steps to incorporate meditation. 1. Create a space. Designate a calming spot at home as your meditation area. Add elements that soothe you, a soft cushion, a flickering candle, or a gentle aroma. 2. Set a routine. Consistency is key. Whether it's morning or evening, reserve a few minutes daily. Begin with 5 minutes. Allow your practice to grow organically. 3. Focus on breath. Start by focusing on your breath. Observe the natural rise and fall. If thoughts wander, gently bring focus back to breath. Don't scold the mind. Train it kindly. 4. Practice patience. Meditation is not about immediate calm. It's about being present for whatever arises. Frustrations will happen. Accept them as part of the journey. Incorporating mindfulness. 1. Mindful eating. Slow down, savor each bite. Feel gratitude for the food nourishing your body. This transforms a routine meal into a meditative act and nurtures appreciation for life's simple gifts. 2. Active listening. Truly listen during conversations. Set aside judgments and distractions. This deepens connections with others and fosters empathy, healing ourselves and the world around us. 3. Mindful walking. Walk slowly. Feel your feet touching the ground. Sense the breeze and sunlight. This transformative practice instills a reaffirmation of life's inherent vibrancy. Cultivating inner peace. The benefits of mindfulness and meditation are profound, reducing stress, enhancing mental clarity, and nurturing spiritual growth. More than relaxation tools, they are conduits for awakening to life's true essence and realizing the divine spark within. As the Upanishad shares, when we touch peace in ourselves, we inspire peace in others, echoing harmony across the cosmos. In closing, remember, mindfulness and meditation aren't isolated acts. They are ways of living. So embark on this sacred practice, dear traveler, and discover the serenity within. Each mindful moment and meditation session brings you closer to uncovering the ultimate truth, the enduring peace present within you, waiting patiently to be embraced. Chapter 9. The Illusory World, Understanding Maya. The world as we know it is a fascinating tapestry of colors, sounds, and experiences. It's a place where we strive for success, cherish moments of joy, and sometimes fall prey to sorrows. Yet beneath this vivid display lies the timeless concept of Maya, the illusion of the material world. Maya is not merely an ancient notion, but a profound truth, encouraging us to look beyond the surface. Imagine watching a magician perform. From pulling a rabbit out of an empty hat to making someone levitate, every trick captivates us, even though we know it's an illusion. Similarly, Maya is the illusion that life presents, making temporary things appear persistent and urgent. Let's delve deeper. Consider a movie theater. The screen seems alive with action, portraying stories we connect with. But if we pause and look around, it's just a dark room with flickering light on a canvas. The movie captivates us because we momentarily suspend our awareness of reality. In life's grand movie, Maya works similarly by making us forget our deeper consciousness as we get swept away by life's narrative. So why does Maya matter? Because clinging to this illusion results in ignorance and suffering. When we mistake the temporary for the eternal, we seek happiness in wealth, status, or relationships, only to realize their transient nature. This chase results in ups and downs, akin to climbing a mountain where the peak always seems out of reach. True contentment, we discover, lies beyond these material pursuits. Let's consider a real-world scenario: social media. We eagerly scroll, convinced that the curated images and stories hold truth. We compare our lives based on these fleeting moments, creating a cycle of desire and discontent. Recognizing this illusion allows us to appreciate its fleeting nature without letting it dominate our sense of self. So, how do we rise above Maya? By nurturing awareness and an awakened mind. Begin with mindfulness. Embrace the present moment without judgment. Meditation becomes an essential tool here. It allows us to peel back the layers of illusion, understanding the difference between what appears real and what is truly real, our inner, unchanging self. Mother Nature offers us simple lessons. The moon's reflection in the pond may appear real, but dip your hand and the image shatters. The pond holds no moon. It's merely a reflection. Similarly, by examining our life's reflections, we unveil what's beneath the surface. Seeing through Maya doesn't mean renouncing life, but engaging with it from a space of awareness. It means understanding that while the world is a beautiful platform for experiences, beauty truly lies in recognizing our eternal essence in this ever-shifting cosmos. In summary, by comprehending Maya, we unlock a deeper truth. Life becomes brighter, not because it alters, but because our perception transforms. When we accept that the real triumph lies not in chasing shadows, but in embracing our inner light, the world becomes less a stage of illusions and more a playground of potential and love. As we continue our journey, remember, illusions may dazzle, but the truth is the beacon. By seeking this light, we navigate life's maze with clarity and joy. Chapter 10: Wisdom in Everyday Life, Applying Ancient Insights. In the midst of our bustling modern lives, the ancient wisdom of the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad offers timeless insights that can transform our daily experiences. This chapter focuses on how we can incorporate this profound knowledge into our everyday routines, helping us to navigate challenges and achieve a balanced, fulfilling life. One of the key teachings of the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad is the idea that the essence of everything is the same. Imagine a delicious dish you savor. Whether it's a pie or a salad, its goodness comes from the harmony of ingredients. Similarly, each person, situation, and challenge we encounter is connected to a greater whole. When faced with a difficult coworker or a stressful situation, viewing them as part of a larger interconnected network allows us to approach conflicts with patience and understanding rather than frustration. Another teaching emphasizes the importance of reflection and intuition. Just as a musician feels the rhythm and tunes their instrument for the perfect harmony, we must tune into our internal rhythm. In everyday life, this means taking a moment each day to reflect, whether through journaling, meditating, or simply sitting in silence. This reflection fosters intuition, guiding us in making decisions that align with our true self. For example, when deciding whether to switch careers or pursue a new hobby, a moment of internal reflection can lead to insights that are often obscured by the noise of external opinions. The concept of karma and dharma in the Upanishad is a guidepost for right action. Imagine a gardener planting seeds. Each seed represents an action with the potential to grow into something beautiful. By acting in accordance with our values, spreading kindness, practicing honesty, we plant seeds that contribute to our personal and communal garden. Whether it's offering a smile to a stranger or helping a friend in need, small actions rooted in love and integrity enrich our lives and the lives of others. Mindfulness, as highlighted in the Upanishad, plays a pivotal role in applying wisdom. Consider an artisan crafting a vase, fully immersed in the act, aware of each move and touch. Living mindfully means engaging with the present moment, fully aware of our actions and their effects. This could be as simple as savoring your morning coffee without distraction or fully listening to a friend during a conversation. Such practices ground us in reality, reducing anxiety and increasing our appreciation of life's simple wonders. The teachings also enlighten us on dealing with the temporary nature of the world, often referred to as Maya, the world's illusion. Life is like a vast ocean. Its waves rise and fall, yet the ocean remains. By understanding the transient nature of our emotions and circumstances, we can find stability amidst life's inevitable ups and downs. For instance, losing a job or facing a heartbreak can be overwhelming. However, recognizing that both joy and sorrow are fleeting, we can center ourselves in an ever-present inner peace. Finally, this chapter emphasizes the importance of community and learning from others. Just as a tree is supported by its roots and nourished by the soil, humans thrive with support from mentors and like-minded peers. Engaging in discussions, seeking guidance, or being part of a supportive community can enhance our spiritual growth and keep us anchored to our insights. In conclusion, the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad serves as a guiding light, offering practical wisdom that helps us cultivate inner peace, informed decision-making, and compassionate actions. By recognizing our interconnectedness, embracing intuition, acting with integrity, practicing mindfulness, and valuing community, we can gracefully navigate the complexities of modern life, transforming our everyday existence into a harmonious and expansive spiritual journey. Chapter 11. Teachers and Guides: The Importance of Mentorship. In our journey toward understanding the deeper aspects of life and the universe, teachers and guides play an invaluable role. Just as a lighthouse guides ships safely to shore during a stormy night, mentors illuminate our path, helping us navigate the complexities of existence. They offer us wisdom gathered through their own experiences and reflections, often providing insights that are not readily apparent to us as seekers. In the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, the significance of a teacher or guru is emphasized time and again. A story often retold involves a seeker who approaches a wise sage with unwavering respect and a thirst for knowledge. In this symbiotic relationship, the seeker embodies humility and curiosity, while the teacher imparts wisdom and clarity. As the sage shares teachings, the seeker is encouraged to reflect and internalize them, transforming knowledge into wisdom. Let's draw a parallel here with the professional world. Consider a young professional entering a new field. Without guidance, they might feel overwhelmed by the unfamiliar landscape. A mentor, often someone with years of experience, can provide invaluable advice, helping the newcomer navigate challenges and seize opportunities. This mentor doesn't just tell them what to do. Instead, they encourage the young professional to think critically, offering support, encouragement, and sometimes a gentle nudge in the right direction. Similarly, spiritual growth benefits immensely from the insights and support of a mentor. In our spiritual journey, mentors help us see beyond the superficial distractions of daily life. They challenge us to question what we perceive and probe deeper into the essence of who we are. For instance, when we are caught up in the whirlwind of life's challenges, a mentor might urge us to practice mindfulness, to step back, and to view the situation from a higher perspective. A real-world example could be the role a coach plays for an athlete. While the athlete performs on the field, it's the coach's unseen hand that guides, instructs, and provides strategies that harness the athlete's potential into prowess. Quite similarly, spiritual mentors work silently but significantly, molding our raw potential into spiritual wisdom. Furthermore, mentors encourage us to cultivate qualities such as patience, perseverance, and compassion. When we encounter obstacles or despair, they remind us of the larger picture, our ultimate goal of self-realization and liberation. They show us that the purpose of any challenge is to teach and not to defeat. Through stories, parables, and personal anecdotes, they make complex philosophical concepts relatable and easier to grasp. In our daily lives, especially when technology pervades every aspect of our routine, having a mentor ensures that we remain grounded. They don't provide us with all answers, but equip us with the ability to find them, often within ourselves. Just as Brihadaranyaka emphasizes the inner light present in every individual, a mentor helps us recognize and nurture this light. The teacher-student relationship is one of mutual respect and continuous learning. While the mentor offers guidance, the student provides fresh perspectives and valid questions that facilitate mutual growth. It's a lifelong relationship that transcends time, remaining valuable at every stage of our spiritual journey. Ultimately, teachers and guides are beacons on our spiritual paths. They walk ahead, lighting the way, not imposing their journey upon us, but allowing us to find our unique path to enlightenment. As we dive deeper, we begin to realize that the ultimate teacher lies within, echoing the truths taught by our external mentors. With patience and open hearts, may we all find the mentors we need and, in turn, become guides for others, sharing the light of wisdom that was once shared with us. Chapter 12, The Inner Light, Realizing the Ultimate Truth. As we reach the final chapter of our journey through the cosmic dialogues, we arrive at a moment of reflection, a pause to absorb the wisdom we have uncovered. Like a traveler who has climbed a great mountain, we stand poised at the summit, where the view extends beyond the horizon. Here, the air is clear, and the path that once seemed daunting now reveals its purpose, to lead us to the discovery of our inner light. The Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, with its timeless teachings, urges us to look inward, to explore the vast, often uncharted landscapes of our own consciousness. It gently guides us to realize that the quest for the ultimate truth begins not in distant lands or in the depths of theoretical knowledge, but within the core of our own being. This inner light is not an esoteric concept, but a reality accessible to us all, a spark of the divine that exists in every one of us. The unseen light. Imagine walking into a dark room. Initially, the shadows and uncertainty can be overwhelming, but then one small light is lit, and suddenly everything begins to take shape. This light reveals what was always there but hidden. Similarly, the inner light illuminates the hidden truths of our nature. It shows us that beyond our fears, judgments, and misunderstandings lies an essence that is pure, perfect, and eternal. To embrace this inner light is to look beyond the superficial aspects of life, the constant chatter of what's visible and hearable, the distractions of daily life that often lead us astray. It invites us to see things as they truly are, to discern the permanent from the impermanent, and to experience a sense of unity with all that exists, discovering our inner universe. Consider a young artist feeling frustrated with her work. She spends years seeking validation from critics and peers, but one day she begins creating art not for them, but for herself, guided by a newfound trust in her intuition. Her satisfaction and joy become apparent, not through accolades, but through the fulfillment and peace she experiences. She realizes that her work truly shines only when developed from her inner light, the genuine expression of her soul. This artist's journey mirrors our spiritual pilgrimage. It is the moment when we align with our inner light, moving beyond the need for external approval, that we truly begin to manifest our authentic selves. In doing so, we resonate with the universal rhythm, feeling more connected to the world than ever before. Cultivating awareness. Living in alignment with the inner light does not mean an escape from life's responsibilities or challenges. Rather, it enhances our ability to face them with grace and compassion. Through mindfulness, meditation, and self-inquiry, we nurture a heightened awareness, a powerful tool to remain grounded in our inner truth amid the chaos of worldly existence. The continuing journey. This illumination marks the beginning, not the end, of our spiritual voyage. It reminds us that each day is an opportunity to continue exploring, to dive deeper into our consciousness, whether through inspiring others, embracing silence, or engaging meaningfully with the world around us. As we close this chapter, remember that the ultimate goal is not simply to possess knowledge, but to embody it. The real wisdom is in living the truth, allowing your inner light to guide your path and illuminating the lives of others. Keep exploring, remain inquisitive, and let your authentic self shine brightly in the unity with all creation. With each step, you walk your path not alone, but as an integral part of the cosmos, ever journeying towards the ultimate truth, the realization of the inner light within.